All right, Davis. So a nice 5 under 65 to begin play here at Memorial Park. How would you assess the day and what was clicking for you?
Yeah, hit it really well. Made some nice mid-length putts. Missed a couple inside of 6, 7 feet that kind of hurt, but yeah, I mean, playing really well. Been looking for. It's been a slower start to the year, so kind of looking to get things going in the right direction. And today is certainly a step in the right direction for sure.
And then the eagle on 16. Could you talk through that? How far you had in and what you
Yeah,
had?
that was really nice. I hit a nice drive down the fairway. I think I had 267 hole. I was kind of between clubs. I didn't know if I was going to go for it, but as I was making a decision, the wind started to pick up at my back, which made it a perfect hybrid. And yeah, hit it right on the button and up there to about 10 feet.
How would you say the course plays different in the spring as opposed to when you would have played here in the fall, 22?
Yeah, it plays a lot different in my opinion as opposed to when it's dormant and tight, especially around the greens. Because when it's that tight, dormant stuff, it's super hard to get good contact, and it's really penal when you're missing the greens. But now it's tight, but like the overseat is soft enough where you can get good contact. The greens are just a hair softer, so I feel like it plays a little bit easier maybe than it would in the when it's dormant in the fall.
What would you say has been the key to your kind of turnaround? You yourself admitted slow starter this season. What's working for you now that maybe wasn't before?
Yeah, I actually I'm starting to rehash some old memories with my old swing coach, Jeff Smith. I reached out to him after Jacksonville, was struggling a little bit, and yeah, I felt like I just developed a couple bad habits that I'd missed along the way, and got some good clarity, and it's been pretty nice to, I missed the cut last week, but I played a lot of good golf, just had a bad finish, but yeah, he's been a help there, and getting some clarity and getting things going in the right direction, he's certainly been a help.
For the dimple heads at home, anything specific that has clicked, or was it like path or something in the fundamentals?
Yeah, for me, I have just a tendency to kind of get low and shut, and then I never get it back out in front of me, and then I'm kind of protecting a left miss, and that's kind of when I start hitting it bad because I get a lot of play at the bottom. So just trying to keep the club more in front of me going back, and then from there it's kind of a domino effect. Everything starts to line up a lot better. So yeah, it's been as simple as that, thankfully, and just trying to translate it to the course, and today I was able to do that, so I was happy.
When you kind of found the fix, or when you finally hit that first swing where it kind of like made sense, was it kind of like frustrating that maybe you've been like, oh, I didn't figure this out sooner?
Yeah, for sure, and that's why golf is the crazy game it is, because we're always think it's some science project, and it's usually something as simple as, all right, let's just take the club straighter away or keep the club in front of us, and yeah, that's why we're all crazy people out here pulling our hair out.
Anything special for you just playing in Texas? Is it a little more special than the other 49
Yeah,
states?
for sure. I mean, it's certainly nice when you can take your own car to a tournament for once. And then I've got my parents and my wife and dog here, so I have a lot of people that I'm familiar with, and that's certainly nice to hear a couple extra cheers out there when you're playing well.
What would you say about just, you've played with Scotty kind of throughout junior golf, amateur golf, and now seeing his just crazy run. What's it been like seeing that, and does it surprise you in any way, or did you like know that he had that in him?
Yeah, I mean, he's always been a good player, right? He's been at the top of the level at every stage, the junior golf level, the college golf level, and now out here. So it's been really inspiring and fun to watch what he's done, and it's cool to just, because I feel like I've played the junior golf with him, the college golf, so I've kind of seen him do every step, and it sure is motivating for me because I've played alongside him. Obviously, played him in a junior amateur, and it's motivating. So I'm just trying to catch him, and it's pretty fun to watch and see what he's done.
What's like the emotion? Obviously, it's one round out of 4, but just to be in that spot, you're right up there around the top of the leaderboard after that slow start to the year. Like, do you allow yourself to be happy with your round, or is it too early to get that emotion?
No, I mean, I'm just trying to enjoy the little wins, right? Shooting a 5 under on the first day is a win, so I'm just trying to build momentum. I feel like I've got some good clarity, and now it's just a matter of building momentum. So I think it's okay to enjoy the really good shots you hit out there, and that's something me and my caddy have talked about, just like really enjoying the good shots, and that's how you build momentum, and not just kind of going along the way with the good shots and then really being hard on yourself on the bad shots. So just enjoying the little wins and trying to build momentum is all I'm trying to do.
Was there a moment that it clicked in this adjustment that you've had recently?
Yeah, I mean, last week at Players, I feel like I didn't play terrible, missed the cut there, and last week I showed some signs of some really good stuff. I mean, I was playing really well early on in my rounds and just had some unfortunate finishes to my rounds last week, and then I got out here, and then yesterday, I mean, the prep work was really good this week, so it I wasn't really surprised. I felt like things were going in the right direction, and thankfully I was able to start executing some golf shots and tournament rounds like I started seeing the past 2 weeks in prep and in practice and pro-ams and stuff like that. So just trying to keep that going and trying to honestly keep it as simple as possible.
There was no one specific shot though where you flushed it or had
Yeah,
it.
I mean, Saturday after I missed the cut, the players, me and Jeff spent 2 or 3 hours on the back of the range there, and I can't point a finger at a particular spot, but just that conversation helped me out a lot, and yeah, and it's been fun to see what I've been able to do in 2 weeks with it, and I'm looking forward to just building on it.
Awesome.
Cool. Thank you, buddy.